A vector in Rn is an ordered list of numbers. The R indicates that the numbers are real, and the superscript n indicates that the list contains n numbers. That the list being ordered means that the order in which the elements appear matters. For example, the vectors 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1 are different. Also, vectors with a different number of elements are different. For instance, the vector on the left belongs to R4 as it is a list of 4 numbers. The one on the right belongs to R2. Consequently, two vectors will be equal if, and only if, their respective lists are identical. To express a vector, it is enough to indicate the list of elements in their corresponding order. For this reason, we can write the same vector both horizontally and vertically. But keep in mind that most books do not respect this convention and consider, contrary to what we will do, that row vectors and column vectors are distinct objects. We will always write the list of numbers enclosed in parentheses, placing a comma after each element when writing the vector horizontally. Thus, we can distinguish a number in parentheses from a vector in R1. That is, from a list containing a single number. To denote vectors, we will use lowercase letters in bold italics. A bold 0 denotes a vector whose components are all zeros. Note that a bold 0 does not indicate its number of components. Usually, the number of zeros is inferred from context. It is customary to denote each element of a vector with the letter of its name in regular font, indicating with a subscript its position in the list. Thus, for vector C, with C1 we denote its first component, with C2 the second, and in the same way with the rest of the components. The fact of employing two types of fonts, with bold fonts for vectors and regular for components, makes it difficult to distinguish them at first glance. A clearer and more operational notation would use a single font type, where the selection of elements is denoted with an operator. For instance, with a vertical bar. Therefore, to denote a component, we will write a subscript with a vertical bar mediating between the vector and the index of the component. Moreover, we will allow the selection operator to act both on the right and on the left.